Hi everyone, I just want to go over the parameters of SA1 and I just want you to be aware of these things up here with the parameters on what would be an unsuccessful paper and then which ones would be a successful paper. I would just focus on what's in this box and you should be just fine. But I want to really cover the purpose of this paper, which is to inform readers about issues related to first responders who have PTSD because of trauma on the job. And you have 5 choices to choose from, so please choose one that you are interested in learning more about. The first one is about the 4 symptoms of PTSD, which we've already sort of touched upon in the class, and its impact to daily life. And you're going to extract data from some of the sources on this essay and incorporate that into your paper. The second one is not mental, it's physical disabilities or disease from the line of duty. So think about the injuries that are sustained on the job and how that can affect their daily lives as well. Another one is looking at the negative behaviors that can develop to cope with PTSD. This is what happens when you do not get help. So this is not a paper about what to do if you develop alcoholism, right? This is just information on just the negative behaviors. Another one is to explain how first responders' PTSD negatively affects a relationship with loved ones. So I really want you to think about the relationship between the person with PTSD and their loved ones. Or if you want to talk about something warm and fuzzy, you can certainly write a paper about ways loved ones and a first responder with PTSD can have a positive relationship. And that's also very well supported in empirical evidence through research. So here's an area where you should write down some of the search terms to help you with looking up this information. And I provided you with the sources where you will find this information. Please, please, please do not use any other sources on Google. This is not a time to go do your own Google search. Everything you need to know is going to be on any of these websites, and they should be something you should familiarize yourself with as first responders. And then, of course, I've told you which topics each source is best used for, and you can always do preliminary research on library database called America's News. That one will be the best one for any of these topics for supplemental information. You really only need one source, maybe 2. This is not a major research paper. So this is the template that you're going to start dropping in your quotes, copying and pasting them from the source from one of the ones up here. And then you're going to copy and paste that data in the outline, and you're going to explain where it came from and cite it. Okay, and follow the directions, and you're going to fill this all out. If it asks you for a complete sentence, you will write a complete sentence. Okay, and it goes all the way down. That whole thing needs to be filled out. And then later on, you're going to be using this document for figuring out ways to analyze these quotes. So that will come later, but just know that it's here. And then if you need help with the Works Cited page on citations of these sources, that information is right here. So everything you need to know about writing this paper is on this document. Save it to your desktop so that you can refer back to it easily without hunting for it in the website course. Have a wonderful day, and if you need help, please give me a shout.